Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, man. I hope everybody's having a great morning, man. It's game day morning, 704 Charlotte Bound Show in the house with another Sunday morning pregame show where the Carolina Panthers are taking on the Buccaneers, the first of two games, man. The first of three games that we have to win to establish playoff position. But, you know, the team has been up and down all year. It seems like they beat the better teams and we lose to the smaller teams. Everybody knows the story. But now, today, we're going to be talking about that gut. Do they have that killer instinct to beat these teams, to get over the wire? How bad do they want to be in the playoffs? We'll discuss that, man, you know. And if we were to lose one of these games, where we going to make it up at? You know, everybody knows if you take care of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in both games, then, you know, you'll be in the playoffs. But that's not as easy as people are making it sound. We'll get in here discussing today, amongst other things, man. Let's get the crew up in here. First, man, we got my man Edge up in the building. Edge, what's going on?
Man, yo, what's going on, 704?
Yeah.
What's going on to the Panther land? Come on, man. Look, let's just get this on. Come on.
Golden opportunity, man. Up next, man,
Too many.
we got Pop Bullets in the building, man. Pop, what's going on, man? Good morning.
Yo.
Yeah, man. Last but not least, First Lady is back off a hiatus. But she's here now, man. Aries Claire is in the building. What's going on?
Good morning.
Yeah, that's what I like right there, man. You know, she's back. You know, people, where's Claire, man? You know, working.
Where's me?
She's back.
I'm about to say, like, I didn't know she was on the high.
Did she say something?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Oh, I'm having issues then.
Oh,
Oh gosh, Poppin can't hear me now. Oh Lord, I can't control who can hear me now. I can only control.
Nah, that might be on his end.
I was about to say, I can only control it so much now. It's out of my hands.
Shout out to Navash. He's in the building already. He said the preview image is pretty cool. Yeah, man. AI. AI.
It's taking over.
I get you what you need.
It's taking over.
JP in the building. He said they're using the old logos on the field today. They better not disrespect them with an L. Laughing out loud.
JP, they already did that once already, man.
They do that once a year, and every year we somehow find a way to ruin that.
We got Earl Locklear in the building. What up, Earl Locklear? He said, what's good, y'all? The Swarmer is here. Yo, game day. Morning, everyone. Playoff football in there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is. Shout out to D-Money. Held a showdown with me yesterday. You know what I'm saying? He said, good morning, family. JP again, he said, I didn't know AC went anywhere myself.
Right.
I mean, she's been gone for a couple of shows, bro.
I mean, if it's been these morning shows, I mean, I'm like I said, I mean, I work. I can't unless it's after 5 or 5:30.
Yeah.
You know,
I didn't say she was in another country. It's just
no, I just haven't been available. I've been working and training. That's all I've been doing is working and training.
No, the end of the year reports don't report themselves.
I already did my town hall. On Friday or Thursday. Never again. Lord.
what you have to do in your town hall.
A town hall. It sounds interesting. They call it a town hall. It's a company-wide meeting, and you have to.
Oh, with your company.
Yeah. They call them town halls when it's company-wide. I don't know why. That's just their terminology. But no, it's EOI reporting and going over production performance numbers and areas that did well, areas that needed, help, new things that'll be expected in the new quarter next year, all kinds of fun crap. Ugh. It's like 2 hours worth of just talking and death by PowerPoint.
Mm-hmm. Well, good luck with that.
Right.
All right, man. It's here. We have to play the Buccaneers first game at home. Then we take on Seattle. It's only 3 games left, and then the Buccaneers again. How badly do the Panthers want it? You know what I'm saying? I know how bad we want it, and fans want it. Shit. We just trying to get on. Playoffs is good enough for me for this year. You know what I'm saying? To get into that. Man, we talked about Canals yesterday. We talked about Bryce and how a lot of things with them go hand in hand. Usual topics that you go through all year, man. Evero. So today we're just gonna try to focus on this game today with Tampa Bay. And just I guess we'll start with Edge today, man. And what are the keys to the game today, man, for the Carolina Panthers to beat Tampa Bay? And do you think we will beat Tampa Bay today, man? Wait, let me read. Let me request that. You don't answer shit. Yeah. I'm not asking you who's gonna be the winner of this game. I sort of am, but what's the keys to the Carolina Panthers beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and what are the keys to them beating us?
Well, as of right now, I haven't picked a game all season, so don't ask me on that one.
Yeah, don't pick one. Don't pick one today either.
I ain't gonna pick one. I haven't picked one all season, so it's all good. I haven't given record predictions, so I ain't gonna pick one this season.
Oh, you pick?
Yeah, not with us.
Go ahead,
not with us. But the keys to the game is coaching. Second key to the game is coaching. Third key to the game, coaching. Fourth key to the game. Did I say coaching?
Yeah,
it's coaching. It's coaching. Coaching is going to be heavy today. It's going to be heavy today. We need to make sure that the coaches put these players in the right position and make sure these guys go in the right order in order to win. Because everybody knows the first 15 plays are scripted. All right, we got it. But the coaches out there, you need to fire off fast, quick and fast. You need to fire it off. All right. You need to get these guys in the right spot. You need to get these guys in the right position. You need to get these guys going. You need to. The players can only do so much. All right. Just give these guys options to win.
I know, but give us some strategy to that. Like, Jermaine, like JP said, take advantage of Tampa's poor secondary.
Not even take advantage of Tampa Bay's poor secondary. Take advantage of fucking Tampa Bay's missing players, too. They still got missing players out there. Who's
missing for Tampa Bay today?
Shoot, as of right now, I just had it pulled up. Where are they at? Don't be going slow. Right here.
I'm just curious to know who's out today.
I know.
Also, while you're looking, we're going to do some more comments. Shout out to Chris Shepard. He said, to win, we need to take all restraints off of Bryce. The cornerbacks need to travel with the wide receivers, absolutely. And he said Dave needs to get out of his head and coach a complete game, man. Well said, Chris. Well said, Chris. Money said we must win in the trenches.
Yeah. So as right
Twonky,
go ahead.
Yes. So as of right now, they placed one of their corners on injured reserve. They signed a linebacker off of the Indianapolis squad. They waived 2 more DBs. I mean, they waived 2 wide receivers and the defensive tackle. Yeah, I mean, the only key player people that are back is fucking Mike Evans and McMillan. Those are the only key guys that are back.
Yeah. I don't think they're missing nobody that matters.
It don't matter. It don't matter. They still gonna be missing some people, and we still need to take advantage of it. That's all we need to do.
They're not going to be missing anybody that matters. I don't think you hear what I'm saying. I mean, I think all of their starters are back. Bucky Irvin, Godwin, all the people that's gonna matter are back. Now, some of them are not 100%.
No.
Okay, yeah, Godwin is still out. JP said Godwin is still out.
Yeah.
But I don't think Godwin was going to be the difference in that game. Go ahead, Pop. What was you saying?
No, I was gonna ask you. Maybe put a. This might sound like a toxic question, but maybe put a poll in the chat to see who does want to go to the playoff and who doesn't. Some people don't want to go. They have their reasons. I'm just curious to see
Some people
what the
don't want to
energy
go
out
to
there.
the playoffs.
Yeah.
You didn't say that right. It's some fans that don't want us to go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah,
Putting
okay.
that poll up.
Here it is. So as of right now, they got Zion McCollum, who's on IR right now. They got
Who?
one of the guards, Ben Brinson, is also on IR right now. They got one of the running backs, Josh Williams. He's on reserve.
Are any of these guys starters?
Edge, you are missing the point.
It don't.
Who are? We don't even know who these guys are.
John McCollum is either rotational or he is a starter usually. So that he's probably the only
usually a
significant
starter.
one.
Appreciate that.
He's usually a starter. But I'm just saying,
And I don't know enough about their offensive line other than Wirfs. So I mean, unless it was Wirfs out, I don't. Their O line is. I mean, they're obviously they're. I mean, they got a decent O line, regardless if we know their names or not. But I mean, Wirfs is the anchor for that, and as long as he's in, I mean, I don't know. Poppin, you were in the middle of talking. I didn't want to. I only just.
Oh no, that was it. That was all I was
it.
gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I was gonna say the waving and the signing and the whatever. All those people you were talking about, Edge, were probably people who were 3/4 down the line or practice squad guys. So they're nobody. As far as what it's going to take for this team to win, I think as much as people want to say it's coaching, I know Edge just said that, execution and not giving the Zebras a reason to give you a call. Just play discipline, please. Last game was atrocious. I've never seen so many reasons to throw a flag in my life. In a game that we have played. I'm sure there have been others, but holy crap. It's like they came back from the bye week. Just, I don't know. Either way, the same thing applies as last time to what I said about Canales. Be aggressive but calculated. Don't get cute. You got cute last time on that 4th and 2 or whatever. You could have kicked a field goal and gotten points. Instead, you chose to, whatever it was, the analytics say to do this, that, it's better to, try to go on a 4th and whatever. You could have just taken the points. Just saying. Could have just taken the points. As far as Evero,
won the game too.
It could, yep. It could have been a difference maker. Points matter. Dear Lord. Points may matter more than whatever analytics say.
He went to the podium and said it was weed though. When that was his decision.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, either way, I think the biggest thing too on the other side of the ball, Evero, I looked it up and I don't because I'm on my phone, I can't really look at it, but we need to there's got to be more implementing of the blitz. I think we're ranked 32nd in blitz calls this season so far. We're ranked 31st. There's something about man coverage. You've got to be able to scheme up something on this defense. Don't. It's so hard to say. Don't double Mike Evans. They've got some weapons. I mean, the Evero can also not afford to get cute. This is going to have to be an aggressive and calculated game. I agree with taking the training wheels, I guess, if you want to call them restraints or whatever, off of Bryce Young. But I mean, I've learned many times to not trust Bryce Young. If the game has to come down to Bryce Young, I've learned not to trust him. I hate to be that person, but it's the truth. Until he shows me otherwise. And outside of that, the players just need to play like they want it. That's going to come down to who wants it more. And that, to me, that's ultimately the deciding factor is who is going to want it more. So.
Okay. We got MDJ in the building. MDJ, what's up, bro?
That was good with everybody.
How you feeling, man?
What's going on, man?
I mean, I feel good, bro. I'm hoping we win this game today, but I feel good, man. It's a new day, another Sunday. We still in it. We got a shot.
Yeah. We go to Pop. What's the keys, man, today to beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, brother?
Well, a lot of good points were taken, so I'm just gonna take a different angle. I think you got to get their offensive line moving. What I mean by that is that we don't always have to go up the A gap. You don't have to always go that way. And if you have a dynamic back like we do with Rico Dowdle and Chuba at times, throw the ball to the flats. Let them get upfield. We didn't see none of that last game. I think you didn't use all your weapons properly. Do not send tight ends on wide receiver routes. That's just stupid, especially the ones that can't catch. Um, I also would say reason why I say get that D line moving against our offensive line is to wear them out. I want to do the same thing with the wide receivers, the cornerbacks, and the linebackers. I want to see some more crossing routes, some more slants. Get them guys running from sideline to sideline, parallel. The more you doing that, you're getting them windy, getting them tired, change the direction, all that. We need to see some of that going on today. Um, you gotta. I think this is a game where you gotta get. I said the last game, but you have to try to get everybody in the game. Get T Mac started early. Get him started early. Try to see if you can get something going with Jimmy Horn, one or two plays. A nice little screenplay to him would work. Um, get Coker involved early. There shouldn't be a reason why these guys should disappear and you don't see three or four catches until halftime.
So you said
That's
start
ridiculous.
off giving Tampa Bay a lot of looks.
Give them looks. Take your big shot on that first drive. Open it up a little bit. I agree with Claire. Be aggressive, but be methodical at the same time. Um, I want to ask y'all a question while we got everybody up here. What is the percentages of fourth downs you think we'll go if we're 4th and 1? So let's say if we have 5 chances 4th and 1 on the 40-yard line, what are the percentages that y'all think we'll go? You think we'll go for it every time? You think it's 50%? Because lately we've been doing it about 90% of the time we've been going for 4th and 1. And actually he's been batting pretty high at 4th and 1. Um, do y'all want to see a quarterback sneak? Those are my 2 questions.
I don't think we can quarterback sneak. I mean, what you gonna do with unless you do what y'all call it, the flung young, unless you throw that motherfucker over there.
No, we can probably do a quarterback sneak. We just got to make sure we open up the right hole and actually just go to it.
That's the obvious. But look, you can't sneak with Bryce Young. Unless you gonna risk hurting the dude if you try to tush push him or any of that shit.
I didn't say tush push.
Unless you hit him with a design run. But as far as the percentage pop, I mean, I think it depends on the scenario. Like, it was early, you know what I'm saying? Or if we're up, yeah, one thing. If we're down and, it depends on the scenario for me, man. But I like to see him going 4th and 1 more than not.
I mean, to do a quarterback sneak, does it have to be a quarterback who sneaks the ball?
That's what I've been saying. Take Bryce out and bring somebody else in.
I mean, I would just pick somebody who's just, obviously, it could be anybody. I mean, I think you could even get away with giving it to a running back and just leaving it, open and there's no QB in the game. I don't, you have an extra blocker or an extra lead guy pulling for him. I don't know. Or somebody pushing him.
Well, that's why I brought that up because, of course, I agree. You can use anybody to do a 4th and 1 inches or 4th and inches or whatever the case may be. But I heard a lot of people that was, upset about not doing a QB sneak. That's why I prefaced the question, QB sneak.
I mean, do it, but I just wouldn't use Bryce to do it. I know it sounds, odd to say, but just you do it, but just don't use Bryce. Put in, it doesn't even have to be someone who is listed at QB. I mean, just put in someone like Mitchell Evans. Put in Mitchell Evans or somebody who's going to be big, who's going to be tall, and who just can cradle the ball and just protect it. That's all he's got to do. He can even put 2 hands on it and just cradle it, and then.
So you're saying no, do not do a QB sneak with Bryce. That's what you're saying, right?
Correct. Yeah. No,
Okay.
I wouldn't do it not with Bryce.
That's
do
your
a QB sneak, but just don't do it with Bryce. And definitely, people say, "Well, put Andy in." I don't think using Andy's probably smart either. I don't know.
Yeah, he'll fumble the snap.
He couldn't get the sneaks in when he was in there.
So and I don't know if we've still got Mike White, but at least he's younger.
He's still there.
So just somebody who's not Bryce, and that's nothing against necessarily. It's not about his skill level. It's more so that he's. It's because he's just too small. I don't think it's going to work.
I think if you're gonna go for it in the right situation. I'm gonna be honest, man. If it's a crucial play in the game, give it to your best player, bro. Just hand the ball off to Rico and live or die with that. If you're gonna run it, give it to Rico. If you're gonna pass it, give it to Ted or Coca. Simple as that. Don't overthink
I can live
it.
with that too.
Just when the game on the line, let the ball be in the hands of your best player. You know what I'm saying? When the game on the line, let your best player live or die with it. Win or lose.
I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? I can't live with the cute shit, but I can live with that. Shout out to Chris. He said the first drive will tell a lot. He said if we come out and go three runs and a pass, it'll be a long day. Navarre said JC Horn better show the fuck up today.
I disagree with that last comment. The first drive does not determine how the game is going to go.
It a lot of times it does, though.
And a lot of times it doesn't.
It's just like the tone for how the game go, but it don't determine the game, but it definitely sets the tone.
It could set the tone.
Momentum early.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Early
but
momentum.
It's a tone setter.
It could set the tone. It's possible. Because we've seen us come out and score and then not score no more. We've also seen us not score on the first drive and still put up some decent numbers. So that's why I say what I'm saying. It's just like boxing. You know what I'm saying? The first couple rounds, you're testing each other's power. Okay, what are you hitting? What are you trying to set me up for? Once you kind of figure it out, then you start seeing some things hopefully open up. It's just it's the first drive. I think it determines how focused they're gonna be. But since we've been so bipolar this year, we don't really know because they can come out on fire the first drive and then disappear for a quarter. So we just got one of those teams. You got to watch the whole thing all the way through, unless it's just over by the third or fourth quarter.
Shout out to 336. He said, "What's up, y'all? Today is do or die, man. It really is. It really is. Every game is going to be the most important game of the year that we play from here on out. But if you drop this one today, it's going to be
it's over. If we lose this game, it's done. This is everything from here on out is win and end.
You gotta win this game today, bro.
Yeah. You have to win this one, and you've got to win the second Tampa Bay game. Even if you lose to Seattle, you have to win both Tampa Bay games. There is no, you can just win one, and then you beat Seattle, and you're in. No. You have to sweep Tampa now. Good luck.
Said, I see you motherfuckers scared this morning.
Who's scared?
Who?
Ain't nobody being scared when we telling the truth.
He probably going by y'all vocal reflection.
That's
I don't sound up for this game
broad.
either.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, there's nothing to go crazy about. Like, oh hell yeah. I mean that's just delusional. I think everybody up here has said nothing but the truth and being honest with what's going on. And because of the situation that we're in, Claire said you got to win today. How's that sound scary?
And look at the
Is it?
opportunity we had last week versus what we face now. Like, man, you can't get too high down on this team, man, because you
Yeah.
never know what the fuck you're gonna get. So it's not. It would be insane to sit here and just say we know we gonna go beat Tampa Bay ass based off what we should have did that last week.
You say, wait, we waiting to see what's behind door number 1.
Yeah.
That shit can. What was that show? Make a Deal. That shit can be a car back there, or it could be a fucking donkey back there.
Or it's the old couch back there, mom. Like, that's what the fuck we about to be if we lose.
It could be a couch. It could be a couch. You crazy?
He said it could be an old ass couch.
Right. With Falcons feathers and Saints feathers. Saints.
I was about to say it'll be the couch we
seasoning.
end up on if we lose.
Right. So
Shout out
I
JP.
mean,
He said, I find it very weird that Bryce dubbed as an elite processor, but
Who
not
told
one,
you? Who
two
said
coaching
that?
regimes now haven't fully trusted him to do everything that comes with the QB position.
I agree, JP. I agree. I mean, another thing I want to see in this game is team morale, man. I mean, as fans, we could be the way we're being right now. Confused, lost, optimistic, pessimistic, whatever you want to call it. We could be that right now. My man said scared. Some people might be scared. But at the end of the day, I want to see the team morale be up. I want to see guys coming around each other, breaking stuff down, talking about what they seen, what went wrong, and trying to fix it early. I want to see people hyping them up, hyping each other up, and things like that. I want to see that because that also plays into how you play. If everybody just sitting there, reading a book on the sideline, that's not helping with team morale. That's not keeping you locked in. So I want to see a lot of that today.
So, Pop, so far with the poll, I asked, do the Panthers deserve to go to the playoffs? 64% of the people said no. And
what I tell you,
30, and it's rising, 67 now. And
what I tell you,
and 33% of the people said, "Hey, shit, I don't agree with that shit. We do deserve to go to the playoffs."
I didn't say, but I didn't say you. I'm telling you, we talking to the people. The people, there's some people that don't feel that way.
I also think there's a difference between wanting, because I believe Pop and you posted as, do people want us to go?
There you go.
Deserving to go. I even said it in the back room that this team, the way that they played last game, knowing the implications and what was on the line, no. To me, they do not. They do not.
Agree.
You had one job last Sunday. One.
Yeah, man. I think
so do we need to redo the poll?
I'm still not going. No, I'm still not going to agree that we don't deserve the. Look, man. I mean, I'm not taking away anybody's feelings, but I'm gonna always feel like we deserve to go to the playoffs, bro. I mean, not going to it is not an option, but I mean, right now we still have a chance to be a 10-win team. Do I feel highly that we'll do that? No, but I still believe we deserve to go to the damn playoffs.
I think you only deserve it if you make it. If you don't make it, it is an option. It's an option. You can either play like trash and don't go, or play like you want to go.
Like Claire said, you only had one job.
We got PD in here this morning.
Like Claire said, you only had one job. Not two, not three, but one job.
This is a perfect person. This is a perfect person to ask Peter this question. Do you feel like the Panthers?
You already know what he's gonna say.
Peter, do you feel like the Panthers should go to the playoffs? I mean, no. Do you want the Panthers to go to the playoffs?
You better not say no Leo shit, or you gonna be getting.
Let him answer how he want to answer, brother.
Man, you don't tell me how to answer my question. What's wrong with you, man?
Hey, well, I just said it, nigga. Don't come here with that Leo shit.
Peter, if you want to be Leo today, be Leo today. Do what you
No,
want.
man. Honestly, really and truly, and for a confidence builder, I would want them to go just to get a taste to feel how it feels to be in the playoffs. Now, if you ask me, do I feel like they deserve? The better question: do they deserve it? Of
That
course they
question.
do.
Okay.
Of
Okay.
course they deserve to be in there. Every team that competes deserves to be in there.
There you go.
Yes. Now, do I think it's a waste of time? That's a good question. Yes, but it's a confidence builder.
Yep. Hey, shout out to my man. Hey, shout out to my man Quell Davis. He said, "Money down on the Panthers. Now let's rock out. Keep pounding, Twan. You know what it is, man."
Ask me, ask me, who I think is going to win?
Coach. Yeah.
We'll get to
Ask me
that.
that question.
We'll get to
Okay,
that.
okay.
I was gonna say we'll get to that.
For the record, for the record to set the tone today, I absolutely think we're going to win the game today. I
Absolutely.
absolutely think we're going to win the game today because Tampa's not a bad team. And that, first is just going on conspiracy that we
Mm-hmm.
beat all the good teams this year, and Tampa
Mm-hmm.
Bay is not a bad team. They're a middle of the road team just like we are, but they're not a bad team.
Respectfully, Twan.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a lot of variables to this that we don't even have to mention. It depends on how the coaches call the game. It depends on the play calls. It depends on motherfucking referees if they won't be stupid. The last time we saw a game with Tampa Bay in the game, we watched that Tampa Bay Atlanta game. The referees was on one that whole damn game, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of variables. But, if Canales get out here and trust his troops, like he's done in the games that we've won against good teams, that it'll be fine. We'll handle business. I have the utmost confidence that we will win today. And I don't know about the
Respectfully.
second game, but today.
Respectfully, Twan. Y'all did mention something about the rosters, right? Who's playing and who's not.
Mhm.
Now, one of those key factors that's coming back this week, I believe, is a tall individual above probably past 6'5" ish is coming back. I think his name rhymes with Evans. I think his name is Michael Evans.
The name is Evans, and he was back last week.
Yeah, so he's going to be, even better. Huh? He'll be back this week to possibly give our cornerbacks hell. Now, is he 100% is the question.
So
And if he's not,
you already know how I'm gonna rebuttal that, bro. So we got a guy on our sideline. I don't know. He rhymes with Corn. You know what I'm saying? An all-pro
Horn.
cornerback that's going to tighten his old ass up today, if ever allows him to do that.
Hold up, Twan.
But if I can rebuttal,
Hold on, because I want to chime in on this. If I see Charles Smith Wade lined up on Mike Evans,
I'm going to lose it.
I'm going to Evero. I can't think of the words I'm going to say,
Don't play them games
but
today,
but
bro.
but it ain't going to be nice. It ain't going to be nice. If you see that, you should already have it in your mind. Hey, Charles, we love you, but do not be. You're never going to be lined up on Mike Evans at all. This whole game at all.
I'm reminding y'all one more
Not
time.
once. This is
And the
why
head
I wish
coach.
Corey Thornton would have stayed healthy, because for some reason I kind of like him more than Charles Smith Wade. Even though Charles Smith Wade is nice, he's been playing better. He's not doo doo or nothing like that. But with
Shaw's good
this
at nickel.
matchup, I like Corey Thornton in this game if he wasn't hurt
yeah, okay.
to play that
But
big
yeah,
nickel.
but see, we have J.C. Horn, who was also lined up against a guy. I think the name rhymes with Funding, and he was getting torched towards the end. He held up to him to like the second, third quarter, and then after that, just got out of the way after that. But hopefully,
Who you
he's able
talking
to
about?
keep up with J.C.
He's
You talking
Horn.
about
talking about
talking
J.C.
about Drake
Horn
London?
getting
He got
burned by
torched by
Drake
who?
London. Drake London.
Drake London.
And Chris Olave.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is how I'm about to predict. You're gonna see Mike Jack on Mike Evans a lot. I promise you, probably that's what you're gonna see.
And Olave, sorry. And Olave. Olave
That
was
don't
giving
make sense. Why would you not put Horn on?
They for some
Because too many
reason,
times
I don't
have we
know.
seen other corners, not our all pro corner, be lined up against the ones.
Man, look, okay, so the difference
can I
is
ask y'all
now
a
is
question? Can I ask y'all a question?
and we got Red in here. I'm sorry, Red, not to
No, it's
introduce
no
you.
problem. No
The
problem.
difference is now is it's do or die now. It ain't no time to be playing no fucking games, bro.
You can take that over
Well,
Everroad.
I was about to say that's great and all. This is kind of my point. This is kind of my point.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
what I'm
this how
saying.
we've
Like, he
been
ain't got
this
time
is
to
how
be
we've been in
playing
a do or
games,
die
bro.
situation.
Like,
Put
is it
Horn on fucking Evans.
okay?
Can I
But
ask y'all a
Quan, here's
question?
the issue. Sorry, Red.
It's
If
okay.
it makes sense, do you really think we're going to do it?
I,
Now, I
I,
really have
I
to
hope
ask
we
this
do
question
because
now.
guess what?
That's what
I
I'm
really have
Everybody,
to
saying.
ask this
if
question
you know
now
if you know
because
anything about with the foot, look, Evans don't like being jammed, bro. He hates it.
I really have to ask this question now. When AC said it, this is not to take a shot, but I'm curious. I'm used to Twan saying stuff without
Bro,
checking.
hey, you kind of low, bro.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm looking
Let me
for
read
my
this
headset.
cash
MDJ
out
had a
while
question
you're
as
Can
doing
you hear
well.
me?
that. Yeah,
I'm
shout out
looking
to
for.
Navash with the $5 super chat. He said, "Look, I would have a lot more confidence in this team if we could go on a win streak. It always feels like they can win against anyone or lose to anyone." Laughing out loud. Exactly.
Let me see if I can get my headphones connected, man.
Absolutely. I agree with that. It all depends on what this team wants to do, man. Like,
Red
do
said
they
there
even
is
do it
no
matter
such
to them?
thing as deserving anything in the NFL. Bad question, in my opinion. Better question would be, has your team earned the right to go to the playoffs? Well, we already
That's what they're
found
gonna
out.
find out today. There. MDJ had a
Yeah.
question. What you gonna say,
So
bro?
No. Red had one first though.
What
No,
happened
he
to
didn't.
MDJ?
yeah,
MDJ was
yeah.
there first.
Poppin. Go ahead, MDJ. But Poppin, he probably fears my questions a little bit more than
No,
MDJ.
Red,
But
if you
go
don't
ahead,
stop,
MDJ.
if you don't stop, if
Yeah,
you don't stop, it's too early.
MDJ on
Oh
point. Oh
man.
no,
Way
it's a
too
perfect
early for
time
that
for it.
shit.
Yeah, you
Well, how
already
about if
starting to
it's
troll
too?
after
How,
breakfast. Come on
how
now, ain't
about
even
if it's
12
too
o'clock yet.
early? How about if it's too early for this question then?
Go ahead, Red.
So I'm not accustomed to having AC say things that I can't rely upon. I'm very accustomed to Twan
what did I
saying,
do?
"No, hold on," and this is not AC. This is not aimed at you, because of the fact
The
that
bullet
you
just
probably,
just skimmed by your ear. That's all he's saying, Clay.
well, you probably just repeated what Twan said. But has JC Horn ever been selected as an All Pro?
Mm-hmm.
He
It's
will
No.
this year.
gonna be this year.
I just repeated because I did all I heard was all pro. I know he's been to the Pro
Yeah,
Bowl. I did hear
yeah,
all
he's been to
pro.
the Pro Bowl.
So
Correct, correct.
He
when I
was
said
good.
all pro, I'm referencing the fact that he's going to be an all pro
No, you weren't.
quarterback this
No,
year.
you weren't. No, you
I,
weren't.
I
No,
promise
you
you I
weren't.
was. I promise you I
I
was.
promise you, you were not.
Red, I'm sitting there
And
telling you on my
and
mother.
and
That's what I
and
was saying, bro.
I promise you, during the entirety of this broadcast, you would not have gone back and clarified that if I didn't correct you.
Because I didn't think I needed to clarify it. Everybody on our side of the ball, being Panthers, know that man's gonna be all pro this year.
Okay, so let me do this
No,
then.
but look,
I'm gonna
why are
start
you bringing
referring.
up?
I'm
Why
gonna
are you
start
bringing up
referring to the two.
semantics? Hold
I'm
on,
gonna
let me
start
speak. Why are
because
you
you were
trying to call me
incorrect.
out on semantics from some shit about how many times he made all pro or not? That's
I
been
didn't say.
openly
I
fucking
did.
petty.
I didn't call you out on how many times he's made the Pro Bowl. I didn't do that.
That's what you
I
started
called
off doing.
I
I
called
don't
you
remember
out.
him ever
I
being all
called you
pro.
out. I called you out on incorrectly stating all pro JC Horn. See, and because that's acceptable, what I'm gonna start doing is referring to the Atlanta Falcons as Super Bowl champion Atlanta Falcons. Because I do believe one day they will win a Super
But
Bowl.
the guy we're
Is
talking about is going to be all pro this year. You saying some silly shit.
I got him. See, I wanted to turn it up a little bit. I got him.
No,
So let's
no, you
go.
didn't.
Let's go. Let's
No, you
go.
didn't.
Let's go.
He wanted to
Let's
No, you
go.
rev it
didn't.
Yeah, I
up,
did.
man.
Guess
Yeah, I
what though?
did.
Just like
Yeah, I
those
did.
Panthers today, they don't need to be distracted
Range
by
bait.
no outside noise. They need to concentrate on what needs to go on today. I'm focused on this game today. It ain't shit Red
Try to
Swan can
trigger him.
say or
It
do
ain't it
to
Try
ain't
to
get
gonna
me
trigger
hurt.
him.
off that point.
It ain't gonna
He
hurt or
try,
help the Panthers that you're focused on this game today.
Yeah, whatever. Hey,
he
look,
trying to
man.
trigger
Shout
him.
out to C Thompson. He said I want us to go, but I don't think we deserve to go. Come on, coming out in the prime time. I mean, y'all sound weird talking about you don't think we deserve to go. I'm sorry.
I
Look
mean,
at
yeah,
how
we
we
can
look.
say we sound weird, but
Swept by the Saints. We indeed do not deserve to go to. How do you break that down? We don't deserve to
but
go if
Quan,
you're given the opportunity to go.
here's my thing.
Define deserving.
I can want my team to go, which I do. As a fan, I do. As far as deserving to go, if I, as a fan, want it more than the players do,
But you don't.
Twan,
Let me
define deserving in this instance for
Yeah,
me
but
that
we
you're
don't.
speaking of.
But we don't want to go more than those players do.
let me break this down
they
in layman's
better
terms.
play like it then. Then play
Would
like
you
it.
It
would you
sounds
define
asinine for us to be saying they don't deserve to go to the playoffs when
would you
we ain't the ones
define
out there playing.
Twan, Greek, would you define deserving in this instance that you're speaking of for me? Because I want to know if the Falcons deserve to go as well. And I also want to
Now,
know
we
if
ain't
the
talking
Miami
about no
Dolphins.
fucking Falcons this
Well,
morning.
I want to know if the Miami
We're talking
Dolphins
about the
deserve.
Panthers and the
I want
Buccaneers.
I want to know if the Miami Dolphins deserve to go. I want to know if 32 teams out of 32 teams deserve to go. So I need clarification on how you're defining deserving over earning the right to go.
Let me break this down. Let me break it down in layman's terms for you.
Hold on,
So
let
you
me
know how
read this cash app first, and then you got it. Shout out to Voss with the $5 super chat. He said, "I've learned that we have the talent to win. Something is going on with the preparation. Something going on in practice. Coaching in between games that's causing inconsistency." And I absolutely agree with him, man. Go for it, Petey.
Bryce Young,
so
career high
in,
19 passing touchdowns this season.
in layman's terms, let's see. You got a student, right?
Lily.
A student who hasn't been playing, who hasn't been studying as well, you know, but you still got that no child left behind rule that is going on for years. Now, mind you, he hasn't showed academically, you know, his grades haven't been quite there, but they still pass him on. Do he deserve to go to the next grade?
Yes, because that's the rule.
Who was the
That's the
child?
rule.
Who was the
No
child left
child left
It
behind?
doesn't
behind.
matter. It
Who
doesn't
was the
matter.
child?
But
It doesn't
as
matter.
a parent though, you like shit. He's behind. No, he really doesn't. So I gotta hold him back.
Some
So
parents and some parents
who
say
can?
you have a law and a rule that says no child is left behind. So based on that, he deserves to be promoted to the next grade level, even though he hasn't earned it. That's why I
And
said, please define what you mean by deserving.
as a concerned parent, though, but you have to be concerned about their well-being in order for you to make that decision to say, "Hey, no." Like,
You
hey,
gonna
we're
let
going.
you gonna let Petey continue with his analogy, or you gonna answer the question and define it, Twan?
I'm not defining that word. I'm
I
focused.
know. I know.
I
I
mean,
know.
because
And-
the reason why I'm not defining it is because it varies from person to person. Petey just
but
gave you an opinion of what he thought his was.
I tell you what won't vary today. Tell you what won't vary
What is that?
is the outcome of the game today.
And what would the outcome be for you,
Yeah,
in
that's
your
Well,
perspective?
the only way there'll be a variation is if it ends in a tie. Other than that, somebody's gonna win, somebody's gonna lose. And it won't be the team who deserves to win.
Was it a tie
It'll be
with
the
you
better
guys?
team. It'll be the better team on the field that earns a victory today.
Mm.
Not the referees. When you said that shit about the referees, I thought about the old high school chant we used to say in the stands. 1, 2, 3, hang the referee. Yeah, fuck that. Go out and win. Go out and beat the opponent and get the job done. You making excuses already. And 336 is correct. You do sound scared, even though you just said, "Oh, we're gonna win today."
I
You
don't
don't
sound
sound
scared.
like it. The fuck if you don't.
Me personally, I feel like we're gonna win the game, really and truly, and
I was,
that's because
yeah. I feel like I was the first person, first and foremost, to say we're gonna win this game. I mean, I know I heard myself loud and clear when I said it.
but they're
Yeah,
gonna
just
shit the
like
bed and
last
say
week.
it.
Just like
So
last
rest
week
one,
against the
the
Saints.
rest one saying I should defer to somebody else's feelings. Then you
Just
all
like
feel
last
fucking
week
right.
against the Saints, you said we're going to win today.
I feel like there's going to be some determining factors in this game where Carolina shows up, but on the second game they play the Buccaneers, they're
What
gonna shit the
popping
bed.
at? What popping at? I mean, I'm doing my
Quiet,
best to bring some
quiet as hell
controversy in
today.
this motherfucker this morning. Is it too early?
I'm
I
here.
got I got two nice Keurig coffee makers. Now I don't know where you at, Popping. You probably a long way away from Red Swarm.
No,
But damn
I'm
it.
here. I'm here.
Okay, Pop. God damn it. I'll
I'm
put
just
this
I'm just
motherfucker
listening.
in the mail for week 18 if you need me to now.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm just listening to you try your best and
I'll tell
continue
you
to.
what. I'll tell you what,
Trying to
Popping.
figure.
I
At your
tell you what,
best,
Poppin.
you're
I tell you
still
what. No,
loved.
no, no. I tell you what. I'll switch my tone. I'll switch my tone and see if the people in the chat who fire bullets at Red Swarm like it when I go along with the program. I'll do that. Let's go. I'll
Well,
show y'all the type
hey,
of mind that I
you
have.
know
Let's
what?
go.
I'm
Let
glad
me,
you
hey
said
man,
that. The link is
let me
in the
tell you what
chat.
type of mind I
If you
got.
feel like, you know what I'm saying, pouring
Thank
a
you,
couple of
Pop.
Folgers on red with your comments, your slander,
Don't
feel free to
wait a
pull
minute,
up,
Poppin.
man.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute. You trying to encourage people?
scramble his egg
Are you
if
trying to
you
encourage
need to
people
be.
to burn old Red Swarm? Don't do that,
I
Pop.
said with words, nothing physical, just with words. So if you feel that Panther pride and just wanna, what I'm saying, give
If you feel
Red
it,
a
honey,
good
get
old,
ready.
yeah, just pull on up, man. Sit Red down on the couch where he's at right now and let him have it.
So T
I should have
Thompson
sued.
said, Twan, do the Saints deserve to go to the playoffs after sweeping us? No, they didn't win enough games.
Oh shit.
I don't know what I think maybe you tried to get me. No, because they didn't win enough games.
Thanks, T. Thomas. We may pigeonhole him. We may
No, you don't.
pigeonhole him
You don't get to
the
go to the
back way
playoffs after
into a
winning 4
definition.
games. You don't get to play.
We may pigeonhole him eventually into defining what he meant by deserving without
Let me hit you
actually
with
saying it.
a quote. Let me hit you with a quote real
He's a
quick, Red Swarm.
slickster. He's a
Let me
slickster.
let me hit you with a quote real quick, man. You know you've been a bitter Falcons fan right now.
I'm
Y'all ain't
listening.
gonna, but y'all
Yes,
not
I
even gonna
am.
sniff the playoffs.
I
That you know
am.
that you want to try to make us feel bad because we got a chance to get in there.
No, no, no,
You know
no,
what I'm
no.
saying?
It ain't
No,
about your
let me finish,
feelings.
bro.
It
Let
ain't
me
about your
finish.
feelings. I
Let
don't
me
want you to
finish.
feel any type of way.
Let me finish, bro. Listen, it's a quote that says, man, don't base your decisions on the advice of those who don't have to deal with the results. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? And what that says is, though, man, look, why the fuck are we listening to you about our team when y'all can't even get in the party?
Okay. There's another
They
quote by
can't even get
John
in.
Wooden. By John Wooden. There's another quote by John Wooden, famously, as
It's
relates
crazy.
directly to sports. He says, "Don't confuse activity with productivity. Just because teams take the field,
You've
it
already
don't mean that
said
they've
that
earned.
before, man.
It
Come with a
don't
new quote.
mean it. It don't mean that they've earned enough wins to get into the playoffs."
All right, so here's another one then, brother. Bad advice is often most fatal to the advisor. That's why your team
Philosophy.
can't win shit.
Hold on, Petey. Hold on, Petey. If you got a quote, put it in here. But until you do, excuses are tools of incompetence used to
I'm
build monuments
gonna
of
say it
nothingness.
again.
No, why
I
why
want
you want to
everybody
interrupt
to
me?
hear this.
Why you want to
Intellectual
interrupt me?
philosophy.
I didn't
I
Battle
want
of
interrupt
the
everybody to
Scope.
you.
hear
Ding
this.
ding 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 ding.
I didn't
Bad
interrupt
advice,
you. Okay, say it
advice
again.
is often most fatal to the advisor.
Okay. So
Red
listen,
Swarm is
y'all.
a hating ass nigga that his team ain't in it, so he in here trying to trip us up before we get to play our game. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Like that shit matters. When you
Okay.
look, when you say everything you have to say today, and I'm gonna let you speak as freely as you want. When you say
No,
everything
you
you have
won't.
to say today, and when you hate as much as you want to hate today, and you try to clip people up as much as you want to hate today, your team is gonna be sitting at fucking home with you watching.
Yes, that's correct. Now,
All right,
back to the quote. Back to the quoting.
hold on. Let me
So,
get somebody in here,
see,
man.
now he goes again. Go
Let
ahead.
me get
Go
my
ahead.
hey Red, because we
I
run this
can't.
show over here. We get to do
I'm
what we want.
sorry. My bad, Greek. Go ahead.
Because we get to do what we want. I don't even like pulling that type of shit because we ain't on that shit. But for you to make it seem like I can't run the show the way we want to run it is crazy.
I'm quiet.
Look, man, let me get Leisha up in here. Lily, what's going on, man?
Hey y'all. I just was passing through.
Right. Sound like you
Good
just
morning,
woke up.
Queen.
Good morning.
Hey, Lily.
Hey y'all.
How
How
you
y'all
All right, man. Look,
doing?
so look. Going
Is
back
your
to
broom
red.
is your broom
Nobody.
clean,
What
Lily?
happened? Oh, my
Is your
Go
bro-
ahead.
broom.
Go
is your
ahead and get
broom
PD on
clean?
out of here. Go and get PD on out of here. Last word. He
Is your
called his
broom
Uber
clean?
early.
Let me get his Uber.
Yeah, go ahead and get that Uber for him.
I'm gonna sleep in this
He's
last week. You
outside
know,
waiting for
we
you.
appreciate it.
There it
He's
is,
outside
PD.
waiting for you, Petey. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it ain't got no electricity inside. You gotta manually roll down the windows.
Damn it.
No problem. We got straps.
All right, man.
Thanks,
So,
Lily.
It's on Red Swarm. Nobody cut him off.
okay.
I promise
Okay.
you this
All right.
time. Go.
And this may get over some people's heads, but I suspect that Twan didn't want me to say this one, didn't want me to recite this one because he's heard it many times and he knows that it directly applies to what he's doing. So here it is. Excuses are tools of incompetence used to build monuments of nothingness. Those that specialize in them seldom amount to anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have to repeat it. You know what the fuck
You
I'm
don't have
talking
to.
about. Yeah.
That sounds like a quote for the Falcons fans. Appreciate
Yeah.
that, Red.
That sounds like something that he had to memorize when he was pledging.
Yeah. So look.
Everybody blaming Raheem on coaching. Excuses.
This game won't be on the referees. It won't
He
be on the
should
coaches.
be
It'll
a
be on the
coach because he
players.
kissing niggas
Yeah.
after the game.
It'll be on the players. Yeah.
All right, so here's a nigga quote from off the streets. All right. Stop listening to niggas that's not going to the playoffs.
I like that one.
Stop listening to niggas who ain't been in the playoffs in just about the same amount of time that you have.
Okay. Here's my last quote. One that I heard often last year and many years before. It don't matter that you won more games than us. At the end of the season, you on the couch right beside us.
Right. But you know what you were selling us last year?
I'm finished with my quote.
You used to tell us that y'all had a better record, like that shit meant something. Like they handed out better record T-shirts and hats.
You see what I'm saying, AC? The same fucking quote. Like that shit meant something.
Brad, we know your ass is jealous, bro. You don't want this team to win.
Twan.
It's gonna make your fucking you do not want to see the Panthers get in no damn playoffs.
Twan.
And he shouldn't, to be honest.
You know it's not a lot you can say going forward.
But AC,
I'd
it's
find
not
it
a matter of
exceedingly odd
jealousy.
if he wanted us to be in the playoffs.
Yeah, he got it twisted. I think he thinks it's personal with me, like really and truly. I'm gonna have a bad day.
It's personal.
Like I'm not gonna get up and go to work. Like I'm gonna lie in bed sick, and my wife is gonna have to say, "Baby, what's wrong? Oh, the Panthers got in the playoffs." Come on, Greek man, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. Them rich motherfuckers don't give a fuck about me and you. But I like to cheer for them, and I like the entertainment of football. I do. Yeah. Go do your thing, young fellas.
Yeah, we are.
We got any time for college football playoff talk today like you used to do?
No.
Early in the season? Okay.
Nope. We got one goal today.
My bad, Greek. I'm just making sure me and you
Hey,
still
shout
good
out
with
to
each other.
Half Hawk halftime. He said Seahawks will win the Super Bowl. Maybe they will. Maybe
they won't.
All right, hold on.
Sam Darnold is, I saw interestingly enough, the first quarterback in NFL history to win 12 games in subsequent seasons on two different teams.
I'm going to take this right here to say something. Hey, Pop, guys on the panel, and even I know PD won't even look, shout out to Squad Down Productions. He said the division is trash, and we're not winning must-win games. No, we don't deserve to go to the playoffs, right? Now, let me ask this question, PD. If we win today, right? Who gonna be right back in this motherfucking chat at the end of the when the game is over, saying, I knew we could do it.
Me?
Not you. I'm talking about all the motherfuckers in this damn chat talking about
Petey say me.
So Edge,
I love your honesty, Petey. I
all these
love your
niggas in this
Look
chat
at
honesty.
talking
me.
about we don't deserve to go, gonna be like, I knew it.
I
so
respect
Edge.
Petey's honesty. I
Nah,
respect his
don't put me in this
honesty.
bullshit.
Oh,
Don't put me in this
Pez,
bullshit.
I
I ain't
swear to
stupid.
God, you better not pick
Oh,
nothing today.
shit.
You gotta
Pick
That
respect.
was
nothing.
You gotta
hilarious.
respect Petey's honesty. Petey
No,
say
you
me.
talking about
Shit.
Red. Talking about Red ass.
I'm talking about Edge. Edge
Hell
better not
no.
pick a damn thing today, bro.
You know who I
Oh,
pick?
shit.
You know who I fucking pick, Twan? Since you want
No,
to be
Oh,
that
don't pick
bullshit, you want to know
nothing.
who the fuck I pick?
I don't
You know the,
don't want you to pick nothing.
you
What
want
you
me to
It
fucking with
pick?
always
Edge
goes the
for?
opposite way, bro.
What you fucking with
All right,
Edge for?
fine. I'll pick the
Don't pick
Buccaneers to
it.
win the whole goddamn thing. Fuck it.
All right, then. Oh,
Boom.
so now we know we ain't gonna do that.
I
We
mean,
know we ain't gonna do that.
He said, "Fuck it."
because God
What you
forbid he
fuck?
picks them, and then you're going to give him a hard time. Then he picks them to
All
win
right.
it
So
out.
go
Now
ahead,
he's mad.
go ahead.
Why
If
you?
you
What you
think
fucking with Edge for? I don't understand that.
Edge,
if you think we doing the Super Bowl thing today this year, is
Edge did pick the Saints to win last week, so he wasn't wrong.
shout out to my man
They
Half
ain't gonna
Hawk
give him
Half.
no credit.
Shout out to my man
I
Half
don't need the
Hawk
credit.
Halfman. So this is a
I
new
did
guy on
too.
the show, man. Showing love with the super chat. Hey, welcome, Half Hawk. He says Seahawks will destroy the Panthers next week. Hey, make sure you bring your ass back next week. Hit the link, and we'll talk about it. We're gonna
I
discuss
told
it.
you.
We need to see
I told
something
you we was
today
gonna
before we
lose.
can go there.
Oh,
Oh,
he'll probably be in the chats until Sam Darnold loses his first playoff game, like he
I mean, the way
typically
our
does.
season been going, we probably gonna beat the shit out of y'all, man, because y'all are 11-2 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
God
y'all
10
damn.
probably won't. They don't want 12 games. Maybe you didn't hear me when I said Sam Darnold is the first quarterback in NFL history to go to win at least 12 games and back-to-back seasons on different teams.
Yeah.
It's something about the quarterback.
And you know when it started, all that style started, and he started winning and that, and his confidence started turning under a coach by the name of Steve Wilkes, a guy that
Either
he said
way,
he want. A coach that he said he wanted to come back and play for.
either way, he's doing it. And Steve Wilkes ain't nowhere to be found. He's doing it on his own.
So is there really talks about him coming back?
I hope he is, but that's gonna
This
be
is
on.
people.
Yeah. I hadn't heard that rumor.
I haven't heard that rumor either.
I have. I heard like the media trying to like hype that. I thought it was fake. Like,
Media
what are y'all
gonna
entertainment
a
shit
lot of
for?
bullshit.
Yeah, I
no,
hadn't heard that one.
there's apparently just been high confidence within the media and also with fans because he's still very much respected and well liked by a lot of people affiliated with the Panthers.
Let me ask
And
you a
He's
question.
from there.
and his ties with Dan Morgan are, I mean, obviously,
Let me
strong
ask a
ties with
question.
Dan.
Let me
So,
ask you a question, AC. Let me ask you a
hmm
question.
hmm
How would you feel about Steve Wilkes rejoining y'all after he was just fired as a DC?
I mean, if he comes back, here's the thing. I mean, it just depends on what role he plays, and I don't think it's going to be a defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
If he does come back at all, I feel
Mm-hmm.
like he would probably join as some kind of
Position
like
coach.
a senior defensive assistant or some kind of strategist. One of the two. It's not going to be in a DC role. I don't think. I also don't think because of the sour taste left in his mouth after Tepper didn't hire him after
Yeah.
reviving what was left of our season. And getting these guys in that culture mindset that he was able to get them set into. I don't think necessarily he would want to go into that route, but I think having him in the building would help culture, in my opinion, in some fashion. But I don't think
Yeah.
it's going to be as a DC.
So I ask you this other question since the topic of Steve Wilkes came up. Do you think that his coaching style fits with your owner and the current coaching staff? because I think when I
Oh,
listen
you don't
to
want me
most
to
of
answer that, Red.
yeah, and AC, the reason I ask that is because trying to give a real world perspective and just a fairy tale world perspective, hey, Wilkes may be coming back. So I tend to look at things in a more
He's a
realistic
no
vein.
nonsense coach, Red.
Yeah, and he's not quiet. He's not going to sit there
No,
quietly. He's not going to remain hush mouth.
he is a no nonsense coach, and our head
Yeah,
coach is not a guy who's necessarily like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Wilkes was not be a good pair with Canales, bro.
No,
That's all
he
I was.
would. That's
You
why
need
I
you
said.
need
That's why
Twan,
I said if he
Twan. That's
keeps
what I
here
was
at
trying
all,
to ask.
But
he will not.
it will be a good pairing if Wilkes was the head coach and Canales was the offensive coordinator.
Well, and
yin and
that I
yang. It'll
can
be a
agree
good
with,
yin and
but
yang.
that's why I said I don't think he would pair well
Yeah,
as a
yeah,
DC.
Yeah, not
yeah. I
That's
working
can
why I
see
said
that.
under.
he
See
could be
that,
on the
Twan.
staff, but it's not going to be as like a significant DC, anything like that. It's going to be some kind of,
I,
either an
I just want him in the
advisory role
building,
or
You need
Cleveland.
that
strategist role.
balance. You need that
I
balance,
just want
though.
him. I just want
The,
him in the building. But I want to give
them
out a
report,
quote.
I agree.
them
Huh?
reporters
I got
wouldn't
a
be.
quote,
They wouldn't be able to wait to put that
Go ahead,
camera in
Pop.
his face.
and I think this is the mindset. The mindset that the Panthers, the coaching staff, everybody who has anything to do with this game, and that's everybody. You have no choices about how you lose, but you do have a choice about how you come back and prepare to win again. That should
Mm,
be the mindset. That
mm,
was quoted. That's a quote from Pat Riley, and everybody know who Pat Riley
Mm.
is.
Yes,
So
sir.
they seen how they lost last week. What's your mindset going to be here? You have a choice on how you
Mm.
come back and prepare to win again. And today's
Damn
the
it,
day they need
Pop.
to come get that win.
Damn it, Pop. Mm.
Right for the
That,
Joker.
Shout out
that
to
coach used to say
Michael.
that
He
all
said
the time.
I've always got something to say about our Panthers. Go watch your meaningless Falcons games and mind your
Fuck
business.
you. Fuck you. If you want to say something to me, hit the link. Stop saying it from the chat. Hoping that Twan reads your comments. How
Yeah,
about
well,
that?
I mean, you
Let
do know
Red
they got the
Swarm
right to put shit in the chat, though, right?
let Red Swarm be nasty and childish and petty. Fuck you. Fuck you. Next time say it with a super
I
chat.
thought that's what you
Pop
requested.
and hush. Hush
They
and
didn't
pop.
just say he
Hush
wanted
pop.
the heat.
Hush
I
pop.
see.
Hush pop.
They
Give
didn't
me
Who
just
said
say
Listen,
he
that?
take a
wanted the heat.
Who
mile.
said that? Who said that so I can remember them? Who
Didn't you
said
say
that?
you wanted the heat?
Who said that, Twan? I don't see the comment.
That was Michael. Michael
Michael
12.
who?
Michael 12.
Michael who?
Michael TWO.
Oh, I
He
don't know
been
who the
on
fuck
your ass
he
every
is.
time you in here. Hey,
No, I
look,
ain't
man,
never heard him.
we got
I
Panther
ain't
Pickle
never
on
heard
the
him.
show. What's going on, Pickle?
I've never heard Michael
Where is D
TWO.
What's the
Money
deal?
at?
What's up,
Where's
What's
Pickle?
the deal?
D Money? Where you at, baby?
What's the deal?
I'm good, buddy. I'm good.
What's
I
up,
just wanted
Pickle?
to say,
What's the
I
deal?
just wanted to say to
What's up,
everybody,
old man?
what's up, man? Red, glad to see you in
Yeah,
here, brother. I ain't like
I'm on one
everybody else.
today. I'm on
I'd
one
tell them
today.
too, man. Fuck everybody else's opinion. I like to
Thank
hear
you,
losers'
Pickle.
opinions as good as I do winners' opinions.
Thank you, Pickle.
And,
Exactly. That's why
Well,
uh,
you a tennis. That's why
unfortunately,
you a Tennessee
yeah.
fan.
So let me clear
yeah,
something
you
up.
damn right. I know all about losers. I'm a Tennessee fan.
Exactly.
No,
Well,
but
I'm gonna tell you like this.
yeah,
We, we fuck with our chat over here.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
got a
That
voice
is
over
right.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yep,
it ain't fuck the chat for us. They got every right to say what they
you're
want.
right.
Everybody
No.
ain't gotta hit the
No.
link.
No.
And
Yeah,
Red asked for that smoke. You know what I'm saying?
you're
And when
right.
he got
You're
it, he
right.
didn't want it.
Well,
When I
I,
say fuck you, it means I'm affectionate towards you.
No, I'm talking about when you said you wanted that smoke. Why are you responding like you didn't think it was gonna come?
Because I'm affectionate
uh,
towards Michael TWO. I said fuck you.
well, one thing I wanted to say is talk about Steve Wilkes. I agree. I don't think Steve Wilkes fits our current coaches, but I do know Dan Morgan likes him. Navarro's
Yeah,
contract expires in February the 2nd of next year. So, in all intents and purposes, unless they re-sign him, he ain't coming back. Now
Mhm.
he
Yeah,
could though, but he makes like I said yesterday, he makes as much money as a head coach. So I don't exactly see them just giving him an exact contract like he got last time, and I don't see him making a pay cut. But if Steve Wilkes is hired as a DC, that would show you who actually does the hiring and the firing inside that building,
that's true
because
too, Pickle.
if he does it.
Yeah,
No, we'll
absolutely.
also understand And this, I'll just put it out there because I ain't heard nobody else say it, although they may have, and I ain't been listening. That's highly probable. I could see Wilkes coming here, and if things fall apart next year or the year after, them turning to Wilkes to be an interim. Now, I wouldn't like that if I was Wilkes at all. But Brian Flores is also a free agent after this year. What's y'all's opinion about him coming here? Not saying or there's an interest, but just to bring up the conversation.
I would
Is
love
Lily
that.
still here?
I would definitely bring
Yeah,
Brian
I'm
Flores
still
here.
here.
I got a question for you, but go ahead. We'll answer this one first.
I think Brian Flores would be good over here. The question is has he done enough to warrant getting a head coaching position? Does anyone think he'll do that before he takes another DC job?
No.
Same question though, Claire. Even when you say that, I would love Flores too. But it's
He's
Flores,
overdue.
But we know Flores' attitude is his attitude gonna mix with Canales.
It ain't.
Brian Flores is overdue for a head coaching position.
What
The
motherfucker?
league had, well, a lot of them are. The league has issues with Brian Flores, and he'll
Yeah,
never be a head coach in the NFL again.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
He's
I
blackballed.
I kind of agree with that
Sound like
one.
some blackball shit to me.
Yeah, he
It
is
is.
blackballed.
It
But
is.
they're not gonna come out and say he was blackballed.
No.
But
Yeah,
they,
because
They don't have.
I
They don't
agree.
have to come out
I
and
love
say it.
Brian Flores, but
No.
I think he's gonna wind up just teeter-tottering as
Yeah,
a defensive coordinator.
coordinator. Yeah.
Right.
same
Right.
No.
thing.
And
Steve
the
Wilkes.
only
Steve
only
Wilkes
way
been
he'll
black.
be
Steve Wilkes
here,
been
and then
blackballed
hire
too.
Steve Wilkes to
yeah.
be his like whatever coach. Bring them both in here. Cause chaos.
Yeah,
Let's go.
that'd be
So
crazy, Claire. But I do. I want to answer that question. I think Flores would be great here. My thing is, I don't think, and it's not trying to slander our players, but I don't think the guys on our team can handle a coach like that with his personality. I
Well, those
think
are the
he's
guys
too
you gotta
straight.
weed out.
I
Hey,
like that.
hey,
And some
I
guys can
like that a
handle
lot.
it.
I'm just saying. I don't think you like old school hard nosed type of coaching. That's him.
Yeah,
He gon' he,
a lot
if
of
he
them
feel
can't,
like
but I
you
like that shit.
if he feel like you playing like a little bitch, he gonna call you that. He's gonna tell
Yeah,
you.
that's what I
Uh,
like.
and
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think that we have been have been so parental advisory on our players and who we pick and is he nice and this that and that other that you kind of have to have a babysitter around here because you got emotional uh feeling coaching policing around here. Oh, he got an attitude. We got to get him out of here. But do they perform though? So we've changed that type of era ever since Matt Rule. When Matt Rule got here, he changed that. He didn't want people that's gonna stand on top of the table and buck against you. He didn't want that. He got rid of all those type of guys. So we don't have those type of guys here in this building that I think of or that I could point out and say, I know maybe J.C. Horn can accept it. I'm sure Derrick Brown could be coached hard. I don't know if these other guys can take it without
Man, I think Nick
complaining and
Gordon
not
would
showing up.
thrive in that though,
Nick
Poppy.
Scorton, oh yes, Nick Scorton. I
He
even
would
think
thrive in
Nathan
that.
Lathan Ransom
Princely
can.
could.
Mhm.
Mike Jack, I think Mike Jack, but I don't know if everybody else can really get down with that type of critiquing and criticism and put it out on the field.
Poppy,
I
I don't
don't.
know if he can always.
Mhm.
I don't know if Steve Wilkes even would like all the attitude because we saw what he did to Robbie in the middle of the game.
Yeah,
Yep.
Steve was he's not a hard nose, but he's straightforward.
Take your
He's
ass to the
straightforward.
locker room.
Yeah, I was about to say he ended Robbie like immediately. like he
Right.
was like,
And it was in the middle of the game, and Steve didn't have time for that bullshit. And he just
yeah.
told him, get out of here. I ain't got time for that shit.
Hey,
Then went back in the
here-
locker room and he said, I want gone. He said, fine, cut him. And that's the end of the conversation. So,
here's an interesting name for you guys.
Hey, 336,
Um,
hit the link, man. Go ahead. This
If
motherfucker talking about we
if
crazy for
Raheem
like Steve Wilkes.
if Raheem Morris gets fired,
now
what do
go
y'all
hire
think about
him.
him? What do
Go
y'all think
hire him.
about as a defensive coordinator?
Red,
Don't think about him at all.
Listen, I honestly believe if Raheem Morris gets fired, that is Dave Canales' number one target. I really do.
Yeah.
They work.
Yeah.
I believe that. I'm not saying, and I don't want to be mean at all. I'm not
Wow.
saying. Let me say this. I think he fits what Canales wants to do
Yeah, I do
as
too.
far as the
I
polite,
can
the
see the fit.
niceness.
Yeah.
Those guys are fits, and I think that's why Canales sees that.
They wear the same type of pants too,
I personally
and no
don't like
socks.
it because I want what Black hat. I want what Pop was saying.
Tell us who's
I
on
want
your
a guy.
mind, bro.
I want a guy who has a purpose to go in that locker room and piss people off.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know what
Canales
you were
like
going
that.
there with that.
That whole
I didn't know where you going with that, Pickle. I didn't know if you said I want what the black folks want. I didn't know that what you were trying to say.
No,
Or,
I said
No,
Black hat. I said Black hat. I didn't know what I meant. So
You said black.
either way, I
It must
fucked
be
it
on your
all up.
mind, bro.
hey, either way, hey, look, Pickle, either way you was good. However you gonna say it, you was
All
good.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
I open
man.
purpose.
Hey, look, man.
Black Hat was gonna
Yeah,
say
but,
We got
but
I
you
want what
know,
the black people want. Hey, that's cool. Shit.
man,
I guess so now. Check this out.
You might be invited to the cookout. You know what I mean?
We got 336 in the building. 336. What's your feelings with Steve? Are we overreacting to Steve Wilkes?
Oh yeah. I just came to join the love affair. You know, I know you guys really missed that,
Are we
man. I feel bad
overreacting
for y'all.
with Steve Wilkes?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. You guys fell in love with Steve Wilkes after only 7 games. He changed our life. He baptized you, motherfuckers.
He definitely made a change.
Y'all can't shake it. If that's what you want to call it. I think it excited you guys based on how bad we were. And I don't think you really looked at what really happened. I think you guys just got excited because we won a couple games. It really wasn't that great in the grand scheme of things, and I think you guys overreacted because y'all like Denzel. He was an actor. He
Was it
cried
not
when
the
they gave him the
motivation?
game ball.
Was it not the motivation?
Okay. So
let me
see,
say
and
like
that's the
your
problem
drops.
around here. You guys
Oh,
you guys hold on now. You guys jump on people when they give Bryce praise for barely doing anything, right?
Oh,
But when you guys have feelings for somebody, hold tight. When you guys have feelings for somebody, it really doesn't matter what they've really actually done. You kind of just want to say, well, I like this guy. He motivated the team. They played slightly better. We won a few games. He should be the head coach. But that's not how it really works in the NFL.
336.
See, y'all got to take your feelings.
I'm going next on this one.
Yeah.
So 336. I'm going to immediately rebuttal you with this. So would you tell the players that wanted him back? And would you sit the players down and tell them the same thing you just told us? Because the players wanted him back.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's the difference.
Would you tell the players
don't own my fucking team? I own my fucking team. The players don't own my team. I own my fucking team. See, and you guys are willing to let the patients run the asylum, and then you don't know where that ends up. See, that's not how the NFL works.
So 336. That's why they call the players, and that's why they call the other ones owners. They play and they own. But 336. Let me ask you this: maybe nobody else paid attention to it other than AC. But I said, how would you feel about immediately hiring as your defensive coordinator a guy who was just fired as a defensive coordinator? So I think there's something to be said
Not
for what
only
you're
that,
saying.
fired,
For what you're
not
saying,
chosen as the head coach here. Also not chosen as the head coach here.
Their love for him, their love for him may be superseding intellect. To say,
it's outweighing the business aspect.
Yeah.
You guys got to understand when Tepper told him he had to do an exceptional job. Winning a couple games and motivating the team wasn't exceptional.
So some people can say that shit was Some people say that shit was lopsided. Why the fuck you got to do an exceptional job?
Hold on, because what he trying to say, what he trying to use of that Bryce shit was real.
Because he's not the owner's choice.
That Bryce shit was real cute that you just try to use. But see, the difference is there's a difference between a coach and a QB. But that was cute though. I like how you try to use that though. And mind you, if that was the case, he had to do an exceptional job. Matt Rule would have had to do a fucking what's his name? Rule ass didn't have to do no hot.
Matt Rule was his choice.
He got a fucking job.
See, you in your feelings, brother. You in your feelings. Dial your feelings back, brother. Matt Rule was his choice of head coach.
And Bryce was Tepper's
This
choice.
was an interim. And why do you think he's still here, sir? Why do you think he's still here, sir?
What are you saying?
Because
absolutely, that's the reason why he's still fucking here, and that's the absolute reason why he gave Matt Rule all the fucking time. because that was his
This Tepper's
choice.
And
He
what are
picked
you
Matt
saying?
Rule.
And we ain't agree with that. We ain't agree with Matt
He did
Rule,
not
and
pick
we agree.
Steve
And
Wilkes.
I can't speak
He
with
didn't
everybody else.
pick
I
Steve
don't agree
Wilkes.
with
He didn't
the
want
device
him.
choice. So what are
He
you saying?
wanted Ben Johnson, which
You
is a
talking about
far
somebody who
superior
proved?
head coaching choice than
You
Steve
talking about somebody
Wilkes
who did
has
some
ever
shit? That's
been.
somebody who ain't did not a
Yeah,
motherfucking thing
yeah,
or proved
yeah. Ben
anything.
Johnson was a far
What are you
superior
talking about?
position coach and a far superior head coach right now than Steve Wilkes has ever been. That was Tepper's choice.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
No,
And
it's not my
respect
opinion.
your
He brought
opinion.
his representatives
That's what
here and gave them a blank
you
check.
talking about what
No, it's
your
not
thoughts
my
is versus what you
opinion.
seen.
No, see,
What you
what it
seen, what you
is
see him around here knocking
you're
players,
mixing
bro.
the
That's what you
facts
didn't
of the
see.
situation with your feelings. See, you love
Ain't no feelings in it. You know, I don't love him at all means, but I see what he did
you
though.
love him.
You versus all you going off
He
how I
didn't
feel.
do
I don't
anything.
have no
He
ties
I
didn't
to
love
do
him.
him.
I don't
anything.
have
I
no
love him.
ties to him at all.
I
I don't have
love
no
him.
ties to him at
Yeah, you
all. But
love him, man. He didn't do anything.
I seen what
He's
he
back.
did.
We
You talking about
ran the ball
actions versus
successfully.
what you think.
We played
You
good
talking about
defense.
actions. He proved with
I,
He
actions,
didn't
bro.
do
I
Not
never seen
anything.
actions.
players rally behind a coach like until I seen Wilkes do that shit with the Panthers.
It
No,
was actions,
nobody.
bro.
And it was great to see for those 7 games that we saw
It
it.
was
But
actions,
going
bro.
forward,
But when the
that's not
season
what
was
you
over,
build
they
your fucking
still wanted
franchise
him.
off of. Twan,
We're talking about
you know
actions.
football. That's not sustainable to build your franchise off of.
I
Come
got you,
on,
but
man.
look,
And
it's
you're
a
gonna build
start,
it with
man.
Matt Rule. You're
A
gonna build it with
motivational speaker
people
and a
complaining
couple
about
guys
Canal.
rallying around them.
But look, 336.
All right.
I think you're
This
not
is
giving
insanity.
all the credit. But look, can we admit that? Look, when Steve Wilkes took over, the shit changed on our team. The attitudes changed. The guys
In
played better.
comparison to
We
Matt
won
Rule,
games.
Twan,
Sam Darnold stepped up.
In comparison to Canales,
oh
And
Matt
you
man,
Rule
spent
did.
dude,
You talking about the
you're
seven
Canales?
putting
games
this into comparison.
with
Hear
336.
me out, Twan. You're putting this into
You
comparison
spent
against
7
Matt
games
Rule
when that's
and
all
the
Wilkes
Matt
was
Rule era.
allowed to have. Now all he
But
had was 7
anything
games.
was better than the Matt Rule era. Everything was better than Matt Rule.
I'm not comparing him to Matt Rule.
You
Matt Rule was
comparing
better.
what Steve Wilkes did in the comparison to Matt Rule.
Steve
Let's
Wilkes was
compare
better than
what Steve
Canales.
Wilkes did that year in comparison to Todd Bowles winning the division and whooping our ass and making sure we didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, let's put that in comparison.
All I know is Eric. Look,
But y'all don't want to talk about that because that's what happened in 22.
Well, look, check this out.
We talking about actions. We
Most
talking about.
players, most fans on both sides,
Okay, I got you.
most fans on both sides of the track was like, let's bring that man back. White, black, whatever. Triple wanted him back. Everybody wanted Steve Wilkes back, bro.
You know what?
Y'all
what
know
would've
it's
been
up to David
exceptional
Tepper
would've been
to
beating the Bucks
decide.
and making the playoffs.
Hey, look, y'all know it's up to David Tepper to decide if he wants to bring Steve Wilkes back or not, right? So while you guys bickering, bitching, and arguing about this bullshit, I mean, David Tepper says to put that name on the contract. I'm just saying, y'all, obviously, instead of arguing about this shit, why don't we focus on what we need to focus on instead of worrying about what the next DC we're gonna get? Because we're probably not gonna be able to get him. And what goes to say that if he even wants to even come back here after the way he got treated the last time he was here?
I said that earlier as well. I said he left with a sour taste. He's probably not going to come back.
I damn sure won't go back to somebody or to a place or to a job that I did my exceptional well, and then you say fuck me. Well, you know what? You didn't say fuck me. Why I say fuck you? And I'm not gonna come back. You didn't even give me a fucking contract back. I won't do that shit.
You're determining what the owner says is exceptional now. So you get to tell him I did an exceptional job to give me this job. Are you guys serious right now? He determines what is exceptional, not you.
Told him that he needs to fucking.
What are you talking about?
Why he needs to get the damn job?
This guy was not treated bad here. You guys are so wrapped up in your feelings about it.
He wasn't treated bad here, but when he did his fucking job. But when he did his fucking job and he didn't fucking get the job after the players vouched for him and everything, I'm not gonna come back.
I've done my job and not been promoted. What are we talking about? So because you do your job, you get every promotion, right? Is that how it works in real life?
No, you fucking
no. So you don't cry about it years later either. You didn't get chosen. What are we talking about? He wasn't treated bad.
He didn't get fucking chosen.
I don't understand what we're talking about. You do your job every day. That doesn't mean you're going to get that next big promotion.
You're blinded to that.
They'll choose somebody who does less work than you for a promotion. And you get mad as fuck about it. But oh well, that's life.
He can do a good job, but Steve Wilkes can do an exceptional job. Oh, okay. That makes
That's
sense,
what he
bro.
said.
That makes sense.
Those are the rules.
Oh,
Those are the
okay.
terms.
Hey,
Those are the
I'm with
terms and conditions.
Make it make sense, bro. So you tell me it's fairly. Oh, okay.
Those are the
You get
terms and
just team.
conditions.
Okay.
So when you get
Hey,
a
yeah,
loan, you
yeah.
don't want to have to
So
pay the
what you
loan
talking about?
back. Do you want to have to pay the
Talking
loan
about,
back? Do you
bro?
want to pay the interest on the loan? No, you don't. But you accept the loan and the interest because those are the terms and conditions to get the fucking money. You don't complain
And
about the terms
and
and
I
conditions.
wouldn't
You
I wouldn't be
accept them and you do
surprised
what you
if
can
your
do.
owner.
Man,
I
please, I
wouldn't
ain't
be
trying to hear that.
surprised.
That's,
I wouldn't be surprised if your
Exactly. I
owner
know you don't want to
just
hear it
made
because it's logic and
I ain't
reasoning,
hearing
not
that, bro.
feelings.
just
No,
made the
no, no.
decision that he
That's not
Yeah,
wanted
it's
an
logic at all.
real life and
offensive-minded
not
That's
what
head
I
not life.
coach.
feel.
No, it's not real
I
logic at
got it.
all. You can
Okay.
manipulate all that. What
Let me
you
let
talking
What's
Russ
about?
not
talk
real
again.
life about it?
That's
Yeah,
manipulation.
yeah.
You can
Hey,
tell
Trying
bless
to
somebody
his
how
get
you
you
heart,
want.
back,
y'all. Bless
man.
his heart.
Trying to
He
get you
wrapped up
back
in his
because
feelings. Bless
because
him.
the game will
Yeah,
be on
bless his
soon.
heart.
And
Trying
that's
to
not
get
that
you
logic.
back.
That's your logic.
Go ahead, Spawn.
Bless his
Go ahead.
heart.
So I think that another thing too that
Logic
might
is
be being
subjective.
overlooked is the owner may have really just wanted an
Bless his heart.
offensive minded coordinator head coach. Because
Oh
a
no, he
lot of
did.
times I
That's
think
exactly what he wanted.
in every hiring cycle, you hear that it comes out that we wanted a head coach on the offensive side of the ball, or we wanted a head coach on the defensive side of the ball. I can tell you
Like
the
Houston chose
current
D'Amico
trend
Ryan.
the current trend is to go with an offensive minded head coach, draft a young quarterback, develop him into your franchise quarterback. Also, one of the reasons
Unless you
why
already
I've
have your
read,
franchise.
yes, already. And one of the reasons why 336 I have heard this and read this in a number of different places is that when you hit at the head coach position, or better yet, at the offensive coordinator position, and he's already a head coach, another team can't simply offer him a position, which would be a vertical position, and move him away from you. Most teams don't. You see more offensive coordinators currently being hired as head coaches than you do defensive coordinators because it's positional value. When you can hit on the offensive side of the ball, you win more games. The NFL is a points game. You win more games. The defense absolutely matters, and so does special teams, by the way. But most coaches and most owners are looking for young, innovative, offensive minded head coaches. And I know I'm not saying something that y'all never heard before.
Well, look, guess what though? You know what I'm hoping for, Red, for you? I'm hoping that we let Evero go and that he comes to Atlanta and run y'all shit. So we'll have a good enough reason to continue to beat the shit out of y'all, bro.
Why would we do that?
Hey, you can't say that it won't happen.
Well, and you can't say that it will, but I'm asking you in your mind, why would you say that? Why do you think that would
Because he's a
occur?
better coach than the one you got.
You mean as a head coach?
Yeah.
Oh, I can say that won't happen now. I thought you just meant as a defensive coordinator
Nah, I'm talking about his
replacing Jeff
head coach.
Ulbrich. But what's
I'd
his
rather
name?
have Jeff Ulbrich here as a coordinator than
Yeah, it's
than
Jaro Evero and
Zero.
Raheem. But let me tell you, Jaro Evero is not going to get a head coaching position after
He
leaving
shouldn't.
y'all.
He
Well, he
shouldn't.
won't. He won't. He won't. And I feel very confident in saying that, Twan.
If Frank Wright got a job, Matt Rule got a job.
Couple
He
of
ain't do
things.
shit in college either.
Couple of
Well,
things. And I don't have to spend a lot of time on this. One, they were offensive minded quarterbacks, which validates what I just said. Matt Rule came out of the college ranks, but he had an offensive playing style that the owner liked. Antoine, you know what? I hate that you said
That
that,
was
those
a
two in
dud. That
comparison,
was a dud
but
ass. That was head coaching pick.
they were something else that Ejiro Evero is not as well. And I'll leave it there.
Yeah.
I think Matt
I hope he
Rule
winds up in Atlanta.
Matt Rule was always a better college coach than he ever was an NFL
He
coach.
wasn't even
He
that
had
great of a fucking college coach. He just
well, I
helped
mean,
turn
I
the
understand.
programs around.
He turned
I
3
understand
programs
that, but
around.
nonetheless, when he
He
left
did
here,
good.
I knew for a fact he'd go up in college.
Yeah, all he
Now,
did in
right,
college was change losing teams into winning teams. He ain't go to no major bowls, none of that shit.
right. Well,
That's kind of what you want a coach to do.
Frank Wright stayed out of coaching for a few years. The only reason why he's back in it now is because Andrew Luck got on his knees and begged him to. That's fact. He admitted it on TV.
Shit, he
That-
paid him too.
I wouldn't be here if Andrew Luck hadn't been begging me to do it. And then he went directly into college. But I'll say this about Wilkes. Wilkes, the only reason why Pepper even entertained the possibility of hiring Wilkes as a head coach was because how good he motivated the players that year. And kind of like like Baker Mayfield throws a fit every time he sees Carolina, and he claims that they cut him. Well, we did because you wanted it, because you was crying because Sam Darnold played better quarterback than you did, and that's
I
fact.
think there's a real possibility that they try to keep everything intact, and Ejiro Evero is back with y'all on another contract.
I hope not. I hope
Yeah.
not. I really
I
do.
think so.
I really do hope not, because he's
They're-
not that good of a
He ain't
coordinator.
coming back here.
And
we got
he's
D-Money in
not
the
that good
building,
of
man.
a coordinator.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, if he went to a better team, I don't think he'd stay there long, because they would fire him, because he's
But
not
my
that
point
good. of a
being
coordinator.
is that when something is working, you don't try to fix something that's working.
It ain't
And
broken.
the defense is working
What's
for y'all
working?
this year. Your defense is working this year.
Yeah,
You laugh, but it is.
I agree to a large point.
And also, Twan,
Hey,
let me
look,
just make a
the
comparison.
defense is
It's
just
working.
better than the
It's
offense.
working.
That's all
It's
about as
working
much
better
as I
than
can
your
say.
offense is.
That's what I was about to say, Twan. It's
Yeah.
working
That's
better
all
than
I can say
our
about
offense.
that defense. Really, it's
Yeah.
better than our
large.
offense.
Yeah. It's working.
But it ain't working when you got corners playing 15 yards off wide receivers, and then when you decide to go into a fucking prevent with the game on the line, you know what I'm saying? Evero has lost us a lot of fucking games.
It was ranked
Well,
32nd last year. It was ranked
Evero has
32nd
lost a
last
lot
year.
of
It's in the
games
middle.
based on his
It
play
was
call.
ranked
The players
32nd
are
last year.
playing
It's in the
first
middle of
team.
the league this year.
Evero has lost
hate
us
him
a
all you
lot of
want to.
games based on his play calling.
He hasn't lost as many as
He's
your
too
offensive coordinator
conservative.
has lost you.
He's too fucking conservative. He's not.
Because
He's
our
not
OC
willing
is
to
not really an
bend.
OC.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Right.
and people
Exactly.
can.
Well, Claire, I actually meant your head coach, but
Well,
I didn't,
that's why I said
Yeah.
it like I said it.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Because our OC is not really our OC.
Right.
Yeah.
He has the title. He just doesn't. I mean,
Right.
outside of, I guess, maybe working with the quarterback, I don't know what else he does.
Right.
It's a lot
And
of
the wide
Twan knows
receivers.
It's too
I'm
much.
gonna talk shit, but I'm
It's a
gonna
lot
point
of
out the
It's
obvious.
a lot of friendship going on our damn team, bro, and not
Every,
real.
but
It's not guys who. And I'm gonna let Claire go. It's not a lot of guys who should be in the positions they should be in. Right now we're dealing with the best. We're dealing with some coaches with the best coaches we could get because of our owner and his past transgressions. But he's been out of the news enough now that I know other coaches and players want to definitely come here and play here. You know what I'm saying? Holding on. Look, man, I love Canals to death, but I'm still willing to give him another year. But that's it.
every
gotta go, man. All the offensive coordinator we got but sitting behind.
He ain't
Look,
that
Canales
bad.
shouldn't be receiving no advice from that dude. Bro.
It's worse defensive coordinators in the NFL. He ain't that
All right,
bad.
hey, well, we could get a better one in here now after what they seen this year.
Maybe not.
Well, I mean,
I know you're hoping for the latter.
Yeah,
hey, we got D Money in the building. Look, let me get D Money in here real quick, man. You know he.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, man? Hey, I was just enjoying the passionate conversation that was going on. I mean, hey, I am excited for the day. We got a monumental day. Everything on the line right now. Got a little goosebumps just thinking about it or whatever. And I'm really just praying that we come out on the right side of it. I mean, I really do.
Yeah. Shout out to Bloody. He said 704 family. Good afternoon. Keep pounding. And Buddy said Evero hasn't lost us more games than our quarterback. Yeah, but they both done it.
But motherfuckers gonna sit here talking about so you won't give him no grace. All right.
They both done it.
It is what it is.
Ain't no way in hell you should have your defense and damn near in a game against against the Saints. No, Alicia, sorry. Ain't no way, bro.
How many games has he done it?
Why you apologizing to her? They beat your ass. What you mean?
How many games?
Nah,
how many games?
I'm shitting on the team. She know I don't fuck with the Saints,
Yeah,
but
no, and
I'm
I'm
saying
really
that.
helping. I'm helping get
I'm
you.
not
I'm
mad.
helping you get you off of her.
I
I'm
think
helping
that's
get you off of her with that
Man, shut
bullshit.
up, man. Go ahead.
I
Fuck
I
you.
think
will not.
I think it's funny, but yeah, because I know any other time he f the Saints, fuck the Saints, fuck the Saints, fuck the
Yeah,
Saints.
yeah.
All day,
He
every day.
really, he
Yep,
big mad
and
now because
50
y'all swept
times
him.
on Sundays.
Yeah.
He big mad now because y'all swept him.
And that don't work on
Well,
us, Mom. That only work on your ass. We swept y'all.
Whatever.
We
And
swept
like I
y'all.
told you, and I'm gonna say this quickly so you can move forward with the show. This is my prediction, and hear it well. Every team
That
in the
Bryce Hill
NFC
continue to
South,
whoop y'all ass no matter how
every
many times we
team,
play y'all.
well, he might next year,
Okay.
but every team
I
in
notice how
the
you didn't bring none
NFL,
of that shit up. I notice how you ain't
every
bring
team,
that sweep up.
when he lets me, y'all, every team in the NFL will hold a sweep over another team in the NFL. And for the division, each team will go 3-3. That begins today.
That's how you want it to go.
That's how I
so
see it going.
how many games did Everett have like that where he put players in position?
Where he called dumb shit that allowed teams to score on us late a lot of times. Everett don't believe him. Everett don't believe in blitzing when the game is on the line, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. When we're up in a lot of games going in the fourth quarter, going towards the end of the game, and we're up, and we're usually up by 7 or 3 points. Dude relaxes the defense like I can't stand teams that play to not lose. When you start that prevent shit and all that, like that, you are playing to lose.
You said
I
that last
agree.
week during the game, too.
You're playing
You
to
did
lose
say
when you
that.
start trying to play conservative defense to try to keep a team in front of you. Why don't you play the way that you got there?
Yep.
So I was pissed off when that was happening last week.
I
I
saw
get
that
you
shit
credit.
yesterday too. With
He was saying that.
Yeah, I saw that shit yesterday too. Swan was talking about college. I don't know if y'all saw that Texas A&M game with Miami.
There's a lot of coaches.
9 minutes left. 9 minutes left.
They went head to head the whole game, PD, and then all of a sudden, when Miami went up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, when Miami went up, they decided, their defensive coordinator decided that I'm gonna be in a fucking prevent for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And it almost cost them.
John Fox loved prevent defense. When you were up 10 points, time to kick in prevent defense. When you were up 14 points, he benched starters. That's fact.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Have you ever seen a team run a prevent defense?
Wasn't as bad, went far off.
Have you ever seen a team run a prevent defense when they were down?
Nope.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Okay. So my point being, you can blame the defense all the fuck you want. Your offense didn't continue to score points. They didn't hold the lead.
I agree. If I'm blaming anybody for our losses, I'll be honest. I'm blaming the head coach.
Hey, look,
I'll blame the head coach before I blame the quarterback and the DC and any player.
Everybody ain't like you, Twan. Everybody ain't like you, Twan. They don't say fuck that, man. Fuck that without giving a reason why.
If an offense scores and they're up, and it's towards the end of the game, now the defense has to do their job. Right. Fuck all that. Look, we can talk offense all you want, but if you're up and they get and we're winning the game, I don't care if we up 3 points.
Yeah.
It's on the defense to do their job.
Yeah, whatever.
We can sit here and talk about woulda, coulda, or if the offense would have scored more points or whatever. We can only deal with what the game is presenting.
But you don't talk about that. You don't talk about that. All you talk about is what the defense didn't do. You don't talk about, well, should the offense have went down the field with 2 minutes left and put up more points instead of going 3 and out? You don't talk about that. And remember, I watched the game with you.
You done?
Yeah, of course I'm done.
Because I thought what I said was pretty factual.
Well, you thought
when you're up
but nobody else thought it.
If you're up at the end of a game, it's on your defense to stop that offense. I don't know why you're trying to talk around that. That is what it is.
You weren't up. You were tied. Meaning you need to put up more points.
This dude and his semantics, bro.
Oh, no, I'm being direct.
First of all, I wasn't talking about one game, but the last game that we played was the Saints.
How did I know that? How did I know that?
You know, I mean, because you keep right on trying to throw in, like you're trying to find nuggets to throw and to cook the argument up the whole fucking time. So
getting under your skin a little bit.
No, it's not. You know, if you're being ignorant, how can you be getting into my skin if you're actively trying to be ignorant?
Ignorant?
It's not getting under my skin.
Lily a question?
Wow.
I said if you're trying to be ignorant, meaning you're trying to get under my skin, anybody trying to get into somebody's skin, like that's your only purpose.
I said it sounds like that's what has occurred here.
No.
I said it sounds
So
like
why
that's
did
what
you
has
ask me,
occurred
Storm?
here.
You said it's getting into your skin, isn't it?
Because you
why
sound
did you ask
like
me
it.
then? If that
You
wasn't
sound
your
frustrated.
intentions, then why did you ask me?
You sound frustrated.
If that wasn't your intentions, then why did you ask me?
Because you're discrediting my viewpoint.
Fuck out of here, man. Go ahead, Pop.
Right.
Hey, the stripping business started in Africa.
Yeah, it did.
Pop.
Yeah, it did. Money. Yeah, it did. Dollar bill. Long
Pop,
time
go
ago.
ahead with your question, man.
Stop time.
I ain't asking
Fuck that.
again.
Pay me.
All right, so moving on, man. Well, the game's going to start in 5 minutes. We're going to get some shout-outs, man.
Am I still invited?
Yeah, we don't run some shit.
Lord mercy.
I know Pop don't want me in
Brad
there.
Swarm ain't going to cause us to win or lose.
They're
That's
not
what
gonna
I
win this
said.
game. They'll win this game to probably shit the bed the next one. If not, they'll probably shit the bed this one, shit, and then win the next one. It all depends.
Oh, PD.
Yo,
You say y'all gonna win this game?
yeah, I got to win this one.
Oh,
Sit up.
PD.
I ain't said
You
they're
know
gonna
what
win
that
both of
mean?
them. I said they're gonna win one.
No,
Sure.
this one. This one.
They
That's
can win
what
this
I
one.
say.
They'll win this.
You know what that means. We'll talk.
Yeah.
What you want, Petey?
Hey man, you said you didn't want to bet me, remember?
I know, but I can't resist this morning.
Oh man, I bet you early, man. I'm trying to bet me now. I was trying to put it there early.
I can't resist this
You
morning.
you rejected me.
You just told us the other day he was done with the betting shit.
I am.
Don't let the devil use you, Swarm. Don't let the devil use you.
Thank you, D Money. You're right. I just feel like it's taking candy from a baby.
Oh really?
Oh Lord
Shout out
Jesus.
to everybody on the panel
Oh,
today.
you do? You?
Claire, Ed. We had Petey Quick here today. Red Swarm. My sister Lee is in the building.
It wasn't my
man.
intent to
D-Money.
ruin the show. For those that think that Red Swarm ruined the show.
Nigga, can I end the show, please?
Yes, sir.
I
I actually think the Steve Wilkes conversation ruined the show personally, but
Yeah. What's up? Yeah.
Oh, didn't someone have a question for me?
No,
I tried. It went down. It went down. The game about to start in 3 minutes. Yeah,
All righty.
I'm sorry.
Lisa, you watching the game with us?
come on, Lily.
No, because I'm gonna be flipping back and forth and watching the Saints.
Because your bum ass team ain't in it either. That's why.
Wow.
Damn. But my bum ass team swept y'all.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, what did that do for y'all?
Help our momentum into next year.
There ain't no such thing as momentum from year to year.
A win
Yes,
is a
it
win.
is.
No, it's not.
It's just didn't you just say that about Steve Wilkes?
No, there's no momentum from a team. We said that shit last year with our own team.
No, you said it.
The momentum starts back up. Like starts.
But you need something to build on. You need something to build.
Hey, I'm in the show with this, man. Fuck the Falcons. Fuck the Saints, man. We out.
Wow. Damn.
Well.